Well, welcome back, everyone, to the Cypress Sports Show. I'm Jeff Russell here with Mark Slevcove. Last week, we announced our Scholar and Athletes of the Year. And today, we're going to welcome all four of them back here to the program. They're all returning for a second time, haven't been on earlier in the year. So we're excited about talking to them, hearing about their experience over the time that they've been here at Cypress. But before we get to that, let's get the end of league and CIF playoff updates. What do we have, Coach?
All right, some spring seasons have now finished up officially. Our league champion boys volleyball team lost last week in the first round of the playoffs to a tough Foothill team. Our softball team, third place in league, traveled out to Moreno Valley on Tuesday, took on Valley View High School in the Division I wildcard game, lost a close 2-1 game in extra innings, but the girls competed. They left it all out there on the field. Then we got some other sports going into the playoffs and lots of league champions from the spring season. So our baseball team finished 21-5-2 in the regular season with the league title. On the last day of the regular season, beating Tustin 14-0. Now we await the playoffs in Division I. We have a bye in the first round on Friday, and then we take on the winner of Corona Del Mar and Servite on Tuesday at home next week. Boys golf team had a terrific week, and there's more ahead for them. League finals were this week, and 3 boys finished in the top 6 to advance to the CIF individuals this coming Monday. So congrats go to Nathan Yu, Daniel Hio, and then my own son, Ryan Slevcove. So very proud of those guys on their performance this week.
Yeah, Coach, how about Ryan Slevcove? I mean, kind of a part-time guy, jumps in there. And not only did he do well, he did really well in those prelims and finals for league. So you should be super proud of him, super excited for him. That was a great job.
Thank you very much. Boys tennis played in the league finals last week as well. And we had a doubles team of Josh and Shrikar Allah finish third in the tournament. They're taking on Sunny Hills later this afternoon in the first round of the team playoffs. Track and field had a great week as well last week at Valencia in league finals. Both boys and the girls varsity team took home league championships. It's been a while since we won a league title, especially on the boys' side. So congratulations to them and our boys that won individual titles, including 2 from Ryan Rizzo in the 100 and 200, Justin Singer in the 1600 and 3200, Terrence Williams won the 400, and Alan Vong won the high jump. And then on the girls' side, Aniyah League was co-MVP. She won the 4x100 with her teammates. She won the 100 and 200 as well. And then Kai Harris won the high jump, and Florence Fatanubo won the shot put and discus. So great performances out in track and field. They'll be headed to CIF this Saturday, CIF prelims. Swim, league finals last week. The girls varsity won the league behind league champion Michaela Novak in the 200 free and the 100 butterfly. Audrey Clock won the 100 backstroke, and our girls relay team won the 400 freestyle. They compete on Thursday in CIF down in South County. So awesome performance for our girls swim, taking home a league title. And then badminton finished up their league season. League finals this week, hosted at Cypress on Monday and Tuesday. And they'll be playing in the first round of the playoffs on Thursday.
Well, welcome back again. Today we have the pleasure of not only welcoming these 4 athletes back to the program, but celebrating their success over the past 4 years. So today we're going to welcome our Scholar athletes, George Iyalomhe and Lana Robinson, and Athletes of the Year, Aniyah League and Justin Singer. Welcome back, everyone.
Thank you.
Well, George, heading to Georgetown University, Lana heading to Vanguard. First off, congratulations to both of you for being this year's Scholar Athletes of the Year. It's a tremendous honor. What's it like, George first and Lana, what's it like to be honored as that Scholar Athlete of the Year?
Yeah, it's just great, throughout, my experience playing football. I've even before football, I've always really highly valued my education. So just the fact that I can be honored in that way and in my performance regarding my academics and my athletics throughout my time here is just amazing. And it feels great.
For me, it's really rewarding. It's something I never thought that I would be honored with, especially when I started athletics at Cypress. I never dreamed of being female scholar athlete of the year. So it's surprising, but really rewarding for the hard work to pay off.
It's pretty great, and you guys are honored this year as Scholar Athletes of the Year, but really it's the culmination of your 4 years of hard work. Tell us about your experience and dedication to academics and how you balance that given the circumstances of COVID and having your high school experience interrupted.
Yeah, for me, I'd say like the biggest thing was just kind of focusing on one thing at a time. Back when I was a sophomore and COVID, we went online. Right now is AP testing season, so we had AP test online. Everything was new to me, and I kind of just had to slow things down, focus on the next day. Especially around that time, we also didn't know if we were gonna play football or not. Clearly, we didn't really have that spring season fully, and it was back and forth, back and forth. So that was also another thing, not trying to, stress too much about that and just kind of focus on taking it one day at a time.
I'm a very hands-on learner. I love to work with my teachers in person and my classmates in person. It helps me learn to be able to bounce ideas off of them. So when we went online our junior and sophomore year, I definitely had to adapt to the online schooling, but it was a really good experience because I learned how to take the bad and make it good, and how to be adaptable and resourceful. So it was a really good experience to be able to go through that. But I definitely like in-person learning better just because of the social interactions. It's a lot easier to understand concepts, especially in the classroom.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you guys have done great things in the 4 years, even having some of that 4 years online. Lana, starting with you this time, how did athletics contribute to your mindset of success in the classroom, given the fact that some of that classroom time was online?
Athletics definitely made my schedule for the day very structured. You get home later than everyone else, and you're tired too. So your schedule, you have to plan it out. And so because of being part of cheer, I definitely had to make sure when I got home to stay focused and do my schoolwork, which was a big part of that motivation. Because if I got home at the regular time as everyone else, I probably would have just been really lazy and not have done my homework and just sat around. But because I had athletics keeping me active and filling up some of that space, when I got home, my time was a lot more valuable. So that was definitely a big part on my mindset and keeping me in school and finishing my homework and making sure I'm keeping those grades up.
Yeah, for me, I'd say that football kind of just helped develop my kind of my competitive mindset. In football, whether it's going to camps, whether it's just playing different spring ball competitions or actually during the season, you have to be competitive. You have to put your best effort forward, or else you won't be making a good representation of yourself. You won't be making a good representation of your team. So within academics, I always made sure that I gave my full effort, and that I really put the best. Every test, I almost took it as a football game, right? I was like, okay, I'm gonna make sure that I'm ready to represent to where it's if my I won't be ashamed of my performance. Just how I never want to be ashamed of my performance on the field. I want to be proud of my performance.
That's pretty cool. You guys certainly are focused athletes and scholars, competitive in your classes. That shows through your GPAs and the courses you guys took. So after your 4 years here at Cypress, how do you sum up your years here academically, athletically? What kind of memories, what kind of stands out in the classroom and on the field?
Honestly, just an amazing experience. I'm kind of sad to see it go, especially since these last few months have just gotten even better. Um, So I'm kind of sad to like finally be enjoying myself to the fullest and have to graduate and go to a new school and start everything all over again. Honestly, there were a lot of ups and downs, but I want to say that the ups are definitely more important, and I'm very, very glad to be part of the program here.
I'd say football is just, a completely transformative experience. Coming in as a freshman, playing tackle football for the first year of my life. And it's like I kind of went, through this progression, buying into the program, working hard. And before you know it, I was spearheading this team. And, everyone's looking to me to, be a good example of what a Cypress football player should be like. And especially during the season, when our starting quarterback went down, he was a great source of support for me during the season. So, a lot kind of fell on my shoulders, and I kind of learned a lot about myself. I learned how I act under pressure, how I'm able to kind of hold myself up. And, that was a wonderful feeling. I'd say that was probably the highlight of, all through just leading the team, to our wonderful season. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of myself as well. So, that was just great. That was wonderful. And yeah, overall, like kind of speaking of that as well, I feel like I've definitely left more of a leader, and that will help me through the rest of my life for sure.
That is awesome stuff. Well, let's move on from here. You guys, super proud of what you guys have done. On to the Athletes of the Year, super proud of them as well. Aniyah League and Justin Singer, our male and female Athletes of the Year. And Justin, considering all the great athletes on campus, the other ones sitting with you on this show today, what does it mean for you to win the award of the Male Athlete of the Year?
Yeah, it's a huge honor for me to be recognized as the Athlete of the Year. It just goes to show, along with the other achievements that I have, just proves that everything I've been working towards throughout my running career has really paid off. So yeah, it's an honor, and I'm just working towards my goals, trying to get to where I want to be. So it's just more proof for me and more motivation even to keep going, because I know where I'm at. It's been working, training hard, so just keep going for here and just chasing greatness.
How about you, Aniyah? What does this award mean to you?
Honestly, for me, it was basically my dream to get this type of big award. It's like, 'cause my parents got it as well when they're in high school, and it's just like a legacy in the family. I got the last name League for a reason, and I think this award is probably going to be it's going to be an award that's going to stick with me throughout my college career. I'm going to like probably brag about it to my teammates, let my college coach know, because this is like a big accomplishment, and I have to pat myself on the back for it, because like Justin as well is well deserved, and it should be like praised. I should praise myself, just all the hard work I put in. I got what I wanted, basically.
It's pretty cool for you guys. It's always a fun experience for us to see our four athletes that we get to choose. Your coaches have talked about you guys and your mental toughness in your sport. Aniyah, soccer and sprinting and track, and Justin, long distance and cross country and track. Different sports, different training techniques, but certainly mental toughness plays a major role in that. Can you guys talk about how that toughness has helped you this year and succeed over the course of your 4 years in high school?
Yeah, I think being a runner, definitely you have to be mentally strong. And just being an athlete, all athletes, we definitely go through challenges, practices, games, just every day, daily, we're going to be faced with challenges that we're going to have to overcome, just push through it, tell ourselves we can get through it. So I think just having that toughness and just that dedication, determination, just everything that you practice each day at sports, I mean, it's going to translate to how you live your life. Just keeping that mental strength, and whenever we're going to be faced with obstacles in life, we've been through a lot of challenges. We know how to get through these things. We'll find a way. So I think it gives you the confidence to push through and find your limits, learn new things, and just push new barriers and keep going.
For me, when it comes to being mentally strong, I think that's the biggest thing every athlete should understand, because before you can physically perform on the field, you have to be able to prepare mentally, know who you're up against, know what you're up against personally, whether it's like a team or like new challenges you have to face. And it's like, I guess it's not really looked down upon, but when you are mentally strong, it automatically boosts your confidence, motivates you. It prepares you for not really the worst, but any case scenario you're not worried about, you're able to work your way around it. And since I do multiple sports, like different environments, it does help me handle it differently, and makes me better as a person, makes me better as a player. And it's just something that helps you with the challenges you're going to face no matter what.
Very cool. Well, Justin, you're headed to Cal State Fullerton next year. Aniyah, you're headed to the University of Michigan. Aniyah, start with you this time. What have you learned here as an athlete at Cypress that is going to help you in the future at the University of Michigan?
What I've learned, being an athlete here for 4 years, I've learned a lot of things actually from also different coaches. So from, I say, Coach Nicole, she taught me how to keep working even though mentally you could be tired or physically you could be tired, because when you're mentally tired, it's like everything just shuts down. Everything just like it's slower for you to do practically anything. But when you are going to play in the big leagues like Big Ten, with other, older girls, more experience, like basically these are grown women who live and breathe soccer, it's not going to be easy. It's like a big step. And it helped me learn how to deal with different people. It helped me, because I was obviously a freshman playing on varsity, so it's like that, but it's going to be just older. So by me being an underdog again, because I'm going to be a freshman in college, it's going to help me not be really timid, still get that confidence. Nicole really taught me that when I was a freshman, because I didn't go to the summer camp. I had to start off as JV, work my way up, because I think I started a little bit later. My club soccer coach actually talked to her for me to join. So like a different thing I had to go through. And I started to prove myself that I'm able to be on this team. So for college, it's going to be a whole different ball game. It's going to be harder. Even for like basketball with Coach Nathaniel, with track, it's all going to be different. It's all going to be harder, but I should be able to understand that even though it's going to be hard, I need to be able to work my way around it and know that this is going to better myself in any way possible. So I learned that, especially my freshman year, playing with older girls. And I think since then, I've grown as a player, mentally stronger. I even helped, when I'm a senior now, I helped like the freshman girls get better. So little things I've learned over the years, and I'm really thankful for them.
Yeah, obviously my time at Cypress was shorter from the other athletes, being a transfer. But my time at Cypress, it's definitely taught me a lot. Coming into a new environment, I mean, I'm gonna have to do it again in college, coming into a new team again. So I think this year was kind of like practice for that, and it taught me how to get into a new environment and just mesh with the team and work hard. And I'm gonna have to come into college knowing that I'm not gonna be the top dog, but I just gotta work with the team. And I think team chemistry definitely goes a long way with your improvement. So this year it taught me how to reintroduce myself with a new team, really bond with them, get to know them, and just know their goals and how we can work together as a team. So yeah, I think just my time at Cypress, it just taught me how to, it's another challenge that I faced. And I think just my time as an athlete in high school, even my time away from Cypress as a freshman, like Aniyah was saying, I wanted to run for varsity as a freshman. And I think that's going to help in college as well, because like you said, we're going to be running against like all ages, so it's definitely going to be more motivation, more push, but it's not anything we haven't faced yet. So I think it really prepares us for college and going into facing tougher opponents and some bigger dogs. So but I definitely think this experience prepared us for that.
All right, guys, graduation is just a couple weeks away. In just one sentence, what advice would you leave for your teammates and the younger athletes in the program?
I would say always compete, always compete, try to get in as early as possible, just put your best work forward.
Lana?
Just keep your head up and keep going. Even when it feels like you're defeated, just keep on going. It'll work itself out.
Justin?
I would say stay hungry and stay disciplined. You just gotta just keep going, keep working, and even if you don't see the results right away, they'll definitely come. So just stay hungry, stay motivated, keep going.
Aniyah?
Although things will get hard, everything will fall into place. Just let things flow. Don't overwork yourself. Just do what you do best.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, we appreciate you guys. Thanks again to our Scholar and Athletes of the Year for being with us today. Coach Slevcove and myself, both as alumni here from Cypress, are incredibly proud of all the things you guys have done, all the success you've had over the last 4 years. We look forward to seeing and hearing about all the future successes you guys have as you move on to college. So great job, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we'll be back next week with some more CIF playoff updates, an interview with longtime Cypress College head coach of the softball program there, Brad Pickler, where we'll learn some secrets of success, of a successful career from him. Don't forget to share this on social media, tag us. If you have any questions, check out our website for more information. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you all next week.